Yo, what is up guys? This is Shadow Knight here, and we are back for another Minecraft Xbox 360 video from Minecraft Xbox 360 series. This is episode 99. We are one episode away from episode 100. So, the next episode is going to be the fight of the century. So guys, be really prepared for that. Get all the popcorn and all that good old stuff. We're about to have a ton of fun that episode, but... Oh, I forgot to turn this off. So, basically what I thought we would do today is have a super long episode of me giving a tour of the entire world so far as a little kind of like, I don't know, preparation of the 100th episode, which is going to be extremely fun. I am sure you guys are going to be excited to see that. So, yeah, we're going to start from where the world began. So we're basically going to go to my first house as... our world tour. Looks like we might have Jay Baconator joining up. He can be in the video, I guess. I do not mind at all, actually. So as you can see, guys, right here, this is where the very first build of my video was. I think it was episode 2 when I started building this. I stayed the first night. It was either the first or second episode I started building this house, so pretty standard. I mean, it was nice. I used it up until maybe episode 50, 60s, something like that. So I moved into my current house. But yeah, it still holds up. It's still nice today. Got the little enchanting room in here. I mainly just use this to store items nowadays. That's pretty much it. We got our little zombie spawner farm. There was actually a zombie spawner right here, and I built a little thing here so you can, you know, kill zombies underneath. I think there's some rotten flesh still underneath to this day. I could probably show you real quick. Oh, there's actually not a single thing under there. That is really surprising. Okay, maybe not. That's okay. Oh, yep, I knew he would join, but... Yeah, so basically that's that. There's a little room in here, a little guest room. It's kind of like an attic. It kind of reminds me of Harry Potter's room in the first movie, where he sleeps in that, like, little closet attic room, if you know what I'm talking about, like the attic in a wall or something. You know what I mean. And this is where my original bedroom was, and this is where I used to start my intros back in the day, which is, I bet a lot of OG fans are going to be like, oh my gosh, I remember this back in the day. So, so there's that. And then down here, we're going to leave the house, and I guess we'll start from here. I don't remember every single build in order. I'm probably not going to be able to. I just wanted to start off with the original house of what started it all, so pretty fair enough. I guess we'll start over here since the least amount of stuff is this way, so I'll come back and do the rest of these later. I'm going to not do literally every single building. I'm going to do all the major builds, so as you can see, there's a couple of houses here. Big Bopo's house is here. For example, another house, I don't know why that's there, but there's that. We got the tavern in here, if you guys remember this. I forgot what I called it. I have a very bad memory of what I named some of these. This is Jerry, the the bartender. Do not hit Jerry, otherwise he will kick your ass. So, don't do that. There's actually a little Easter egg behind here. I'm not sure if I ever showed you. Anyone that has been seeing my videos for a while, you may or may not have ever seen this, but I think it's around here? No, it's somewhere in here. I think it's in one of these paintings. Yeah, here we go. So, little sewer system is down here, as you can see. Got a little sewer system going all over here. There's a little, I don't know who's living down here. I wouldn't want to live down there. It's kind of gross down here, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, he drowned. What the hell happened? How did Jay Baconator drown? He's got perms. Okay, good. I was expanding down here. Am I on easy mode? Okay. Yeah, I wanted to make sure this was on peaceful mode, because this is supposed to be just a touring video, basically, and this is what this episode's going to be. I think the next time I'll ever do a world tour, I don't know when that will happen, so I know it's kind of a weird episode for me to do it, but I had bigger plans for episode 100 that would be a lot more entertaining than just your basic world tour on a Minecraft world, you know, so that's kind of the only reason why I didn't want to just do that on episode 100. Like I said, I have big plans for episode 100, so... Can I get out? I don't think I can I? I don't know, I can. There's a little back way. I don't know why this pool's here, but over here is a normal Cloudy's house, so this place he built a long time ago. He's still not completely done. He still needs to finish his house completely. He hasn't completely finished it. I think he's pretty much done. I think the only thing he hasn't 100% finished on is something back here. I could be wrong. Did he finish back here? Yeah, built like a little room back here, which is pretty cool. Little balcony. I thought it was pretty nice. I think the only room he hasn't finished is that back room that we were in just like a minute ago. I think that's literally it. Maybe his storage room, I think he hasn't finished either, but pretty much he's complete with this house. Oh no, he has finished his storage room. Oh, cool. It was one of these back rooms. I think it's the one up there, if you guys see that little wooden area. He's got his little farm back here. It's pretty cool because he's on the edge of the world, so he gets sunsets every time, which is so cool. That's what I would want. We should definitely get like more beach houses around here eventually. That would be kind of cool. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. So he's got his own little railway to his house. That's his personal like track to his house. Some of us also like to use it just because, but if we wanted to go to his house for whatever reason, I don't know, party or something, I don't know. Trash his house, I don't know. I'm just kidding. Only joking. But in all seriousness though, yeah, that's what that's for. So moving on, now we're gonna go to my biggest build probably ever. I never did this on video because it would take too many episodes, so there's that. So I made Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Minecraft, which I know it's not 100% accurate. I tried my best, but for a football stadium, you gotta still admit this is pretty impressive. I'm still pretty damn impressed about myself, and I'm pretty proud of myself to this day because of it. There's nothing inside of there really, just like windows and all that stuff. So we got like the little, this is like the visiting area where all the where the locker rooms would be, for example. So like this is the visiting area, or not visiting area, this is the home locker room, excuse me. The visiting one's over there, it's a little smaller. But yeah, there's that. Over here is like some castle or whatever. I forgot what this place was called. I think it was like an epic, it was an epic fortress or something. That's what I called it. It's definitely in my earlier videos. As you can see, it's not the nicest in the world. There is some thrones in there, but I'm not going to bother to go in there just to show you that. Here's a little more of a fun build, the police station. This place is a little nicer. I don't think anyone's in jail at the moment. Everyone's been good and dandy, so that's good. I think we're almost done on this side. I'm kind of doing this in a weird order. I've never done like a proper tour like this, unless if you want me to fly around the next tour, I could do that, but no, screw it. I'm gonna do that just in case. So over here is the Elytra launch tower. So we got this here. You could just grab an Elytra, fly down, you know, that sort of thing. Over here is like a little Zen garden place, like a really calming area just to hang out in. A little place you can vibe at, get your AirPods in or something, I don't know. Over here, this blue building is a fish market, so basically you can buy fish, eat fish. It's basically a Long John Silver. I've actually never had that before. It's not, I heard it's not the greatest, but it's just a fish place, to be fair. It's like a fish restaurant, kinda. I just thought it would look cool to have it near the ocean. I thought it was appropriate, I'd say. Over here is the Beach Resort Hotel. I'm not going to go in every single room. I'll show you one of the rooms if anyone's never seen it. They're all the same, pretty much. It's just a bed, a crafting table, chest, and a little table. There's also a little pool here that you can go into, and it also leads to out here. And if you wanted to, you can go out back. Well, you don't go out back. There's no back door, but you can go around and get your little beach lounge in there, get yourself a tan, and there's also a little dock here, which is pretty cool. So pretty much nothing else beyond here, but moving on, we're gonna go here next, which is Flux's like, I don't know what he's building. He's building like a giant tower. He hasn't finished it yet. As you can see, this thing looks incredibly epic, so pretty damn cool if you ask me. I thought it's really cool. I hope he finishes it. I hope he finishes it soon. So I don't know what that. I don't know what I just said. All right, I need to slow down. Okay, so up here is Christmas Mountain. So basically, this is where I always like have my. We have like a giant Christmas tree. We always go year round. Why is there a diamond dick up here? I don't know. There's a little hockey area over here, which is pretty cool. We also got Popo's unlucky Cavender. If you guys remember, he had a bit of an unfortunate ending to him. He fell and killed himself at the beginning, so... here, we'll go ahead and get a flashback for that real quick.
Oh,
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Yeah, so that's basically happened, but that was a while back. I have to look up when that happened, but I'll put it in the video, so don't worry, guys. We've got a little Christmas house, so this is where we had all of our cakes. These are still here from December. Do they still taste any good? I forgot I'm in peaceful mode. I can't eat. On this version specifically, you can't. Up here, guys, this is just a little something we were building for fun. Just a little sky island. There's nothing too entertaining to really see besides there being this, but a little sky island. I thought it was pretty cool, but over here, Prodigal built this. It's like the train station from Harry Potter. And eventually, guys, we want to do Hogwarts. So that's something I really want to do eventually. If you're wondering what this is up there, I'm not sure if I could show this on video. Otherwise, some people are gonna question me. I did not build this up, by the way, but I'm not gonna say anything else. But I really want to replace it with something actually like fun and not freaking offensive. Because this is just not cool. Dark humor is one thing, but come on, we're not 10. I have nothing to do with this, so I'm not gonna say anymore. I was just say it was a certain thing from the 40s that Germany had. I'm just not going to say that. Prodigal is the one to blame for that, so everyone laugh at Prodigal for that. So, over here, what we are going to build eventually is Hogwarts. I was thinking we have it right here. That would be a really fun build. There's a little cabin here I think I built. Just like, I was bored one day and I just decided to build this. It was never on screen, so... Here's its little moment that'll probably ever be on screen and never again. But anyways, we have a little this railway is not it's not done yet, as you can see, so I need to slow down while talking. Over here, guys, is the Breaking Bad little thing I had here. So we got like a little drug factory here. We got a trailer. I bet freaking Walter is yelling for Jesse the cook or something. I don't know. I made a little parody or something like that, like a little short of me basically drug dealing in Minecraft. It was, I don't know why, I just thought it'd be entertaining. Unfortunately, it flopped. That made me a little upset, I'm gonna be honest, but it's okay. Over here is Bopo's shop. There's nothing in it. I don't know. I actually don't know what that is. This is the meat market. This I do remember. I'm pretty sure this is the meat market. Yes, it is. There's a dangling cow or something chilling there, so there's that. We got Shallow Waters' house. I think this is Swag Steve's house. If you've probably, he might have been in the video. I know Shallow Waters has, but over here we got a movie theater. So a little small theater for you guys to have entertainment. I thought the seats were pretty acceptable in my book. This is kind of, you could just sit up here, but yeah, there's a little rail so you don't walk off and, I don't know, kill yourself or something. I don't know. So don't do that. So let's go ahead and leave. Over here is the Walmart, so I thought this was a pretty fun build, to say the least. I know, it's pretty basic, but this is before I ever had creative access in this world. So I want to give myself a little credit. I will definitely give myself credit for the Walmart sign, like the little symbol up here. I'll show you. I thought this was pretty nice. Over here is Hogwarts, or not Hogwarts, Quidditch pitch. Sorry, I have a. It's been a long day, guys. I'm sorry. So I've basically been playing Skylanders for like the past 2 days. So I just been thinking about that nonstop. So I don't have Minecraft at the brain at the moment, or any of my builds. So my brain is like not working right now. So I do apologize. So yeah, we got Quidditch pitch. I don't know why I called this Hogwarts. I bet a lot of fans are gonna yell at me right now. I watched every single movie, got in a huge Harry Potter phase for a while, and I even played both the Lego games. I definitely want to 100% those in the future, but anyways, we're not going to talk about that. We're here to talk about touring in this world, so we got a little coffee shop here with a little smiley face, I think, up there. Yeah, a little smiley face. It used to be a coffee cup, but then it looked ugly, so I changed it. It's got a little nose for a torch, so... Over here is like a little fishing mini game. So basically, you got to catch as many fish as possible within a certain time. We've actually never played. Maybe I'll do that in a future episode. Over here, we got a Stampy statue right here, which is pretty cool. Prodigal built that. We also built Stampy's room. We didn't build this bit, like the room of no requirement. Honestly, I might consider doing that myself eventually. I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'll just do it anyway. But over here, we got Get Drop Mate's house. It looks gnarly awesome, like gnarly in a good way. It's so cool. I like the little gaps he did. Wait, can you even shoot a bow through that? I don't know. I don't have a bow on me, so I'm not gonna do it. I don't feel like going in creative. I'm too lazy, so we're not gonna do that. So that's okay. Over here, we got the Nether portal. There's nothing really in there besides a little hallway, like a little safe zone, so we're not gonna go in there. There's a little hotel there. There's a not little hotel. It's fucking tall, but there's a hotel here. Basically, it's a luxury hotel. Get Drop Mate is the owner of it. I gave him ownership to this place. So yeah, there's that. And what's next I could show? Probably that's really cool. We got the Herobrine statue. I could show you that. That's really impressive, honestly. It used to be made out of wood. If you guys are an OG on this channel, you probably remember a time when it was made out of wood. I changed that. I changed that to this. So yeah, I made it look a lot better. And also, we have a Gas Rider roller coaster, so I'm not going to go on it because I'm not here to, like, do any of that, so, nah. But, there's that, over here, I think this is, Mr. Frozen Waffles, pie shop, so he's got, like, pies and all that in here. What's this in here? Diamonds, okay. Has he got, what's his stock right now? 2 pies, man, you gotta step it up. That's not good. You're in debt, dude. You're like 9 months in debt. You gotta pay your bills, damn it. I'm just kidding. What's this over here? What the hell is this? Okay, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna I don't remember this ever being here. Hopefully it turns into something useful eventually. I did not build that. That's interesting. Over here, guys, is a golf course. We're gonna start from the beginning. So it starts here. There's a couple levels. They're all pretty basic. Get a little obstacles on this one. This one, you use like a piston to throw the ball up, which is pretty cool. So you just throw the ball up. It's a 2-shotter. It's guaranteed to be 2 shots. Unless if you just suck real bad, then that's a skill issue. But over here, we got like a tree one. And then I believe this is the last one. Actually, wait, is this the last one? I don't know. No. I think so. No, it was this one. No, I think this is level 3, this is level 4, and this is level 5. So this one you go through like a little windmill barn house or something like that, and this one you go through into a cave, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this one's level 4, I'm sorry. That actually makes more sense because this is the exit. I'm dumb. My fault, guys. Over here is like a little prismarine pyramid. There used to be fish in here, but they would not move, so I just killed them. So, no real reason to have them. Over here is a really ugly water slide. Honestly, it looks cool from the inside, at least. Like, I mean, it's Minecraft, so can you really give me too much shit for this? No. So, honestly, I'm still kind of proud of it, even though it was a pretty small and crappy build. Over here is like a crazy cookie shop or something like that. I think that's what I called it. I've got to look up in the video. It was a long time ago, but over here we got Devin Gaming's house. His house. He's one of the first people that's ever been in this world. He's a really OG member in this world. So there's little basements in here. He hasn't been in a video a while. I hope he comes back soon. I haven't heard from him in forever, so I hope he's doing okay. He's got a little attic here, so yeah, there's that. Over here, I definitely remember what this is called. If you're wondering what the villager face is about, this is the Aztec Jungle Coaster. I'm actually going to show you the inside of it, so, not the inside, like the underground bit, because over here, it's pretty standard, pretty big, minecart. Yeah, so this is like the inside, so basically you go around, and, oh, you got back in. Baconator got back in. Yay! Okay. So basically it's like a giant, like, golden statue in here, which is pretty cool. I thought it was pretty dope. So, Now we're gonna go up here, basically leave, and you go back to the start. Oh, there's a minecart still there. Oh, I'm just gonna leave it. I don't feel like breaking it. Over here is, of course, my current house. What's this say? Lol. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that there. I don't feel like breaking it. I'll give you a tour of my house. I guess, since anyone that's new on this channel, I'm still gonna do it anyway. If anyone's seen it already, too bad. You're looking at it again. So over here is gonna be where my TV would be, the kitchen, and then there's a dining table here, flowers. There's a guest room in here, I believe. Yeah, a guest room. And there's 2 more upstairs just like it. I'm not gonna really show it, but of course, here's my bedroom where we started off the tour, so there's that. And then down here, there's a basement full of a couple rooms, which you gotta go down here. There's an little enchanting room in here, a furnace room, and there's a downstairs bit with a little mushroom area full of 2 mushrooms. The only 2 mushrooms that exist in my world that I spawned in with an egg. So I wanted mushrooms in my world, so too bad. I don't care if I cheated. This is all for entertainment purposes. That's why I do this series. I still do my... You guys see, I do a lot of my builds in survival anyway, so it's fine. Anyways, yeah, there's pretty much that. So I'm gonna cut the video a little bit because I am just about running out of time. So I'm gonna cut the video and re-record. So give me 1 second, guys. So hold on. Alright, guys, we're back. Sorry about that. So we're gonna continue this. This is the little backyard of mine. It's not really a backyard, really. I mean, I got a little fishing dock. I don't know why there's mushroom stew in there. That's a little weird, but that's okay. Over here is my doghouse full of all my dogs. Cobalt, Philip, Ace, Milo, Finn, Bobby, Sparky, Rex, and Winston. So I got a bunch of dogs. Maybe we'll see more in the future. Somehow none of them have died so far. I'm very surprised. Over here is a Phoenix's house. I don't think he's 100% done. He's done with the main part of his house. He's got a little basement he's still working on, I think. Over here is like a giant little dome area with a jungle tree, which I thought was pretty dope. GetDropMate built it a little while ago, so there's that. We have the admin statues, so we're still missing 2 of them. We still need Flux and Bopo to build their statues, but we at least got mine, Prodigals, and GetDropMates, so it's all of our skins. He likes to have a turtle helmet on at all times, so that's why I let him have a turtle helmet on his statue. I was like, why not? But they all look nice. So I think around the time when the Nintendo Switch 2 released, I decided to make like a giant version of the old Nintendo Switch for fun. So it's like a little Mario level you could just jump up to and just do that and get a little 1-up or something. So pretty standard to say the least. Over here is something from I forgot what it's called. The Prancing Pony. I believe it's from somewhere. It's from a movie. I forgot the name. It might be the Lord of the Rings or something like that. I could be wrong. Anyone that knows what I'm talking about, I'm sure someone knows what I'm talking about. I know Prodigal built this, so pretty cool to say the least. I like that it was in like a swampy area too. I thought it looked real nice, to be honest, dude. So, you know, there's that. Over here, we got a little aquarium that GetDropMate also built here, which is pretty cool. Honestly, it's super nice. And down here is like a little bar or something over here. It's like a cookie plate. I don't know. You know, excuse me. Sorry, my throat felt really scratchy for a second. I was talking for so long I couldn't get a little breath. Also, we got like a creeper as a pig with a Technoblade crown, which is pretty sick. Also, over here, we have a strip club from GTA. Well, it's like a mini version of it. It's basically the same color scheme, but it's not the exact same, but you get the idea. We also got like some 2D Marios here. We got a little creeper hangout house over here, which is pretty sweet. So there's that. So not much to do. If you want to... Is there anything in here? I think I mentioned it last episode. We were in here last episode when I was building the courthouse, so there's that. Over here's a little basketball court, so if you want to get a three-pointer from afar, just shoot, you score. pretty simple. Over here is a fire station, so got a little pole here that you can slide down. Unfortunately, in Minecraft, that doesn't really work. You just end up breaking your legs, but it still looks cool at least. You got a little fire truck. It's kind of crap, but it was the best I can do, honestly. You can't really make good cars in Minecraft, to be honest, unless if you make it, like, huge, which I'm not going to do. We got another nightclub in here. I think I showed you guys Club Obsidian earlier. If I didn't, I'll go back real quick. Actually, I don't think I did. So, this is the new nightclub. This is, like, called Neon Mixtape Nightclub, which is a reference to PvZ2, which is pretty cool. Club Obsidian was the original nightclub in my world. We still use it. It's like the small town's nightclub, because that's like the big city one, right? So we got the little small one in here with CDs. I think a few of them are missing, but and someone's inventory, and someone decided to dump all their crap in there. So oh well, I don't know how long that's been there. I don't know. Only God knows, to be honest. So not a big deal, but yeah, that's there. Over here's a little ice cream shop. Or it's like a snow cone shop or something like that. It's all like red, white, and blue, just cause why not? And as you can see, we got a little flower pot store, like a little flower shop or something like that. So it sells like flower pots and all that stuff. We've got a giant PVC sunflower that I actually built on my own, by the way. I had a little help with the stem, but the face and everything, that was all me, guys. So I thought it looked pretty cool. Here, I'll get a little better view of it for you guys. Yeah, as you can see, it looks pretty nice. And then over here, we got a hospital over here, which is really sick. So basically, patients go up here. And there's a helicopter up top, but I'm not going to bother going up there. You guys saw it a second ago. Over here is the science laboratory, doing an interesting experiment in that case. I kind of forgot to get rid of this. I'm just going to walk out, to be honest. Over here, me and Nappy Diamonds built these. Basically, it's our Terraria avatars on Xbox 360. Well, it's the heads in them, at least. So, pretty cool, to say the least. So, yeah, there was that. We got a little gas station in here. Rep Balji. Oh, yeah, he was the store dude. He was the dude in the store that was selling all the stuff. He was a cool dude. He died. I think a zombie literally walked in and killed him or something, somehow. Yeah, I think a zombie walked in here and literally just started punching him to death. 5-hour energy. Sour watermelon. Ew, that's cool. That's kind of gross. Blunts. Okay. We got okay. Oh my gosh. I didn't know they were selling fucking marijuana in here. Damn, I should come here more often. Over here is like a little potion shop or something right here. So you basically go in a giant potion, and the shop's down here, which is pretty sweet. There's potions in there. Pretty cool to say the least. And you can make your own potions if you pay for the ingredients. So pretty slick, if you ask me. One of my most recent builds is the arcade that I built. It's like an underground, like, arcade. Well, it's partially underground. Little arcade that you can go in here. We got Pac-Man and Galaga and all the other good old classics. Over here's McDonald's, and for some reason we have people in there that are very, very FNAF colors for some reason, except for this one. We got freaking Bonnie, Chica, Orange Freddy, apparently. I should change it to brown just to be funny. And we have Foxy, apparently. You know what I should do, guys, eventually? Guys, let me know if you want me to build Freddy Fazbear's Pizza in the future. I will actually do that. I think that'd be sick. Maybe we could make it into a mini game, too. That would be dope. But, yeah, we get the little McDonald's. This is a small one, kind of like the small ones you usually see in most places. So, there's that. So, over here is the lighthouse. So I am gonna go all the way up because it is a pretty nice view. Not much to see apart from this, just a bunch of staircases all the way to the top. I think there's a bed up here. Oh, they're right here. You could sleep up here if you want, and you got the little lighthouse area, and you get a good view of the whole map. If you guys are wondering what those numbers are over there, I'll tell you guys what that is in a second. Just let me get down here first. So I think that's everything I have to show in the main part of town. I didn't think my tour would take this short. I wasn't gonna show every single little house. So, yeah. Anyways, got a little Xbox 2D logo here. We also made like a man-made village in here that's like swamp-like, which is pretty cool. We got we got two specific towers next to each other. I didn't have much part of this. I built the windows. Honestly, I actually might turn this into office building because it's totally not a reference to something that happened in 2001. I did not build the towers at first. I did the windows because they look ugly. I want to at least make it look presentable. But realistically, guys, I'm going to make this into, like, I don't know, office buildings or something. Or just leave it like that, just for the memes. I don't know who built the Twin Towers. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't remember. But over here, we got a little courthouse in here. So, pretty cool, to say the least. Yeah. I was sentenced last episode outside of the video. I was sentenced 100 years for not being active in the server. Not like that's gonna solve anything because I won't be active at all then. Over here is like a little Skyrim dude over here, so that I made. So if you're wondering what these numbers are, this is my subscriber count. I know I don't have 2,000 yet, but I already just put it there just because the preparate for my 2,000 subscriber special. I'll make a little video about that in the future, I'm sure. I'm really close to 2,000 subs. I know we can make it. I believe in you guys. So there's that. The spawn is over here, which is really cool. All the rules, etc. Rules, no griefing, no murdering people, etc. I'm not going to go read them all because I don't have that kind of time. At the moment, there's a little spawn here. And there's a little secret in here, if you guys didn't know. If anyone doesn't know, there's a little lever here. Flick it, and then you go down, you got basically a little fallout shelter. So this is pretty cool. Yeah, we got a little fallout shelter. We got some potions and all that being made. I think this is Bopo's. I helped them made it. We made it for Bopo, I believe. I believe it was me and Flex that made it for Bopo. It was a while back. I bet one of them can remind me if they see this video. I don't remember. It's been so long. But yeah, we got a little western town over here. Oh, cool. Get Dropmates in here. Sweet. He can be in the video. Awesome. I'll just let him know I'm recording a tour of the video, so there's that. We got a little prison here, so if anyone's bad in my world, I'll lock them up with some of these prisoners. Who's this? Jamal? Okay. I guess there is one prisoner, Jamal. And we got showers in here. Yeah, don't drop the soap. Yeah, just don't drop that soap. Better not bend over and drop that soap, you feel me? It's not safe in there. Alright, anyways. Over here, this is the last thing I'm probably going to show you that's important, to say the least. So, yeah, there's that. We got a little elevator to the admin hall, which also leads to the end portal. So that's going to be really fun to see. I'll show you guys that. So, there's a bunch of little rooms. I'm not going to go in them all, but or really check them out. We all have our own designated rooms. Not everyone's finished them. I finished mine, but we got our little admin seat. So, I would be sitting here. I believe Prodigal would be sitting here. Then Bopo would be sitting here. Then Flux would be sitting here, and then Get Drop Mate would be sitting here. So, yeah, we're gonna go in the end portal. I'm not sure if I've ever showed you what I've done in here. Oh, he followed me. Perfect. Hey, what's up, man? So we got a little space station in progress. We haven't properly finished it. I mean, we got a little quartz room thing over there I can show you. There's nothing in there really, but this is the fun thing I made. I made a UFO, guys. I'm gonna get a little bit of a higher view so you guys can see it properly. So here's a UFO. Right there, guys. It is super cool. So we're going to go up it right now and check out all the controls and all the fun stuff in there. So there's that. Alright, we're in here. So we got autopilot. If I wanted to, I can enable autopilot. We can go all day we want. This is like for generators and all that stuff. It's like battery power, rations and other stuff. Oh, there's no food in there. You get one lone carrot. That's your ration. Use it wisely. You better cut. It better be. It's like that one Mickey Mouse cartoon. It was like the Beanstalk one when Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck or whatever was cutting like bread like super thin. That's what you better start doing, boy. Get in there. Cut that shit up. Oh, man. That's your rations for the day. Oh, my gosh. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, I hope you enjoyed this. So, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next. Join the Discord in the description below. And, yeah, hit the subscribe button. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are ready for episode 100. So, stay tuned. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I will see you guys later. Bye.